An interesting time of the season for so many teams in the Central Division. 5 in the race for that last playoff spot, just 4 points separating them heading into the weekend. Is this the best time of the year to be a competitor?
Obviously, you play for those games. You're a hockey player because you want to compete. You want to make the playoffs. So right now we're right there. We're just out of the playoff by 2-3 points. So it's going to be a fun weekend ahead of us.
One of the things that the guys have been talking about since they came out of the holiday break was the mindset, that competitive attitude, understanding that every game is so important. So have the last few months been preparation for you guys to be in this situation?
Yes, like we said a few times now since Christmas, we had a meeting. We know where we're going, and we're right there. We're following the plan. It's a process. We got to go one game at a time. We cannot win the next six game this weekend. So one step at a time, and it's kind of a playoff hockey mindset right now for us, and it's going to be fun.
What has this last week done for you guys coming off of the road trip, just in kind of resetting and getting ready for this big stretch?
Yes, last trip was not the greatest road trip for us. We could have one more game, obviously, and this week was really good. We just had some time for ourselves to relax, to refocus, and we're ready to go.
Now, as far as you're concerned, a situation here where the captain is out, Peter Stojkovic is down with a medical condition, and so the blue line needs a veteran hand, an experienced guy to jump in and make a difference. Is it exciting to be able to be an important player to this team and to be able to play in these situations?
Yes, it's fun because I've been in the stand the last 2-3 games, but I know I'm gonna step in and I'm gonna have a good role on the team and an important one. Obviously, I'm not gonna bring offense probably, but I'm gonna be there to help the team as much as I can and make sure we end up with the 2 points.
How much has your experience over the last year and a half helped you to be comfortable in these situations and whatever the role the team needs from you?
So different from last year, obviously. I'm more confident. I know what to expect. I'm ready to go. Honestly, like last year, I was if I was able to scratch for a few games or back from injury, I was so nervous and I couldn't sleep the night before almost. But right now, I'm just excited. I can't wait to play tomorrow night and help the team. I'm confident in what I can bring on the table and on the ice. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a fun weekend.
Eric Dubois is a guy who works with the defense here and has been a real leader in terms of helping all of the defensemen to be prepared and to be their best. What sort of an influence has he been on you as your career has moved along here with the team?
I think he brings a lot on the mental side of the game. We had a meeting last week because I felt I played well in Laval, and he agreed, and the staff agreed too. So yeah, just to make sure I'm ready to make sure I don't ask myself too many questions, because when you start to ask yourself those questions, then you're not confident, and you're just a second late on the ice, and your reads are not good. So yeah, I just practice. My practice become my games when I'm not in the lineup, and when they tell me I'm playing, I'm ready to go.
This team seems to enjoy playing at home so much. The last couple of homestands have been phenomenal. Does it give it a certain comfort, a certain confidence heading into these big games?
Yes, the crowd are amazing lately, and it's fun to see all those fans come in. Maybe they feel we're playing well lately at home, and we're in the playoff push. So having the fans at home with us is just a big advantage, and probably a big part of our success at home.
2 games with Rockford this year, 2 shootout games with them. It looks like a pretty tight matchup. Is that how you see it?
Yes, every time we start a game, it's 0-0, so we cannot sit on the result we had, and I think we played well the last game in Rockford. We didn't end up with the 2 points, but yeah, it started 0 and 60 minutes to play, and we're gonna make sure we push the pace, and they play our style and we don't play their styles.
It's an interesting week for the team off the ice as well. Stick to reading earlier on in the week. The Autism Awareness jerseys for the game tomorrow night in support of St. Amant Foundation. How important is that to be able to give back and not just be athletes alone?
It's so important, to be honest. Like we're a hockey player, but we're a human being. At the same time, we want to make a difference, and we're lucky enough to play hockey as a living. So when we have time to give back and just to feel good about ourselves, to just enjoy a good time off the ice with those kids, or yeah, it's just amazing to be part of the community, to be honest.